Hello? Gang? Hello? Hey. Hey, everybody, hey. Hey, what's happening, baby? Happy Ararmas, day number 4, Sunday. And I just lost a poker tournament. I didn't even know if I was gonna make it home in order to stream today. And yet, here I am. Hey, let's turn on the human man. Here I am. I'm wearing a shirt that I wore a few days ago, and I'm also in the most calm demeanor you're gonna find me. Okay, so expect this stream to be more of a story. Turn that down; it's too loud. That right there is the face of a winner. No, that's the face of 2 cats eating dinner. Close though. You just missed a letter. What's going on, gang? How are you? Who we got? Who got in the door first? What the fuck's happening, Fozum? Hey, man. Hi, Potato. Hi, Mako. Hi, Maya. Hi, Phoebe. Hey, Gato. Hey, Just Balfo. Mako. Intiga. Lunar Lynx. Sky. Hi, guys. Mini Lord. Mini Lord, do you ever want to just be called Mini? Or do you like the whole thing? Hey, hey, Maker. Tiny, what's happening, baby? Hi. I love saying hi to you guys. Hey, Lena. What's happening? Look at you guys. You love the hairstyle and the fit? Thank you. Whiffed your headshot. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there is still a penis on the top of the tree right there. Oh, Silvalado, what's happening, baby? How are you? So long as this isn't lad. I would never lad you. You are your own person. You will only make me think of you. Chupacabra! Dude, what are you guys doing on a Sunday sitting around? You waiting on me? Dichometry? Guys, I just lost a poker tournament pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't good. I wasn't supposed to be here right now. I lost real bad. Do you guys want to hear about it? Because that's what today's stream is. I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna tell you about how I just lost a poker tournament. You're on it today, huh? Did you lose money? I lost other people's money, which is like losing their soul. Not good, really. It's great for me, but it's really bad for them. Not so great. But it is what it is. Do any of you guys, have you guys ever played poker? Have any of you guys ever played poker? Do you know how it works? Have you played it before? You'll have to forgive me, by the way. I only just got home. I drove home, walked in the door, ran in here, fed the cats. There's a bowl from one of the cats. I haven't even gotten rid of it yet. And then I turned on the stream. I was in a conversation and I cut it off abruptly. Terribly rude. It's not going to leave a good impression. 5 card or Hold'em? It was Hold'em. Texas Hold'em is what I was doing. Thank you for asking for clarification. I only play Mexican poker? Well, that's cool. I would do that too. Shadow, when'd you get here? Oh, we just started. How's the music sound to storytelling? Is it loud, obnoxious? I didn't do any audio balancing. It's just me, your local theater teacher. I look like a fucking theater teacher. I don't look like a normal man anymore. I look like I teach, acting classes. Tomoko, what's happening, baby? Loteria makes you want to commit crimes. Can't do much about that. We kind of have our own local card games? Not really? Okay. Discord poker's my only exposure. You know, it's funny how I play Balatro and then I'm like, hey guys, I'm gonna get into a poker tournament. Do we keep saying dick on a tree? No, I'm over it. I'm bored of that one. I'm bored of it. It is what it is. I've been here. Okay. Alright, so today's plan, is it was a tentative thing, okay? No. Don't give me, no.
Have some bits to make up for bad card RNG.
That's not right. That's not what we do. I lost because I suck. You don't compensate me for my failures. Thank you. Don't do that. I did terrible. That's not, that's not what we do. So listen. I didn't really have a plan for stream today, other than showing off my giant muscles that are just in so much pain. Other than that, I just wanted to hang out today. Whoa, guys, we have not done anything. Why are we doing this? Minnie, did you do that? 5 subs? Thanks, bro. That's nice of you. It fell on a banana, who I think is one of the funniest people.
I've eaten people.
Have some subs instead. Okay, alright, alright. Thank you. I appreciate that. Wow, I've just now made up the amount of money that I didn't spend to get into the tournament. Check me out.
I've eaten people.
So, hey. So I wasn't necessarily, planning on being in a poker tournament. I also have never been in one before.
What the fuck have you done? I've eaten
but
people.
some family friends are super into poker, like very well connected, big poker players. A couple of them go to like the big tournament in Vegas, right? They're very involved. I'm not involved at all. I'm just a man with a goatee. I'm just a clown, essentially. So, this ain't exactly like Pride that I'm gonna be telling you, okay? So it's next to a sports bar, this betting area. I don't want to describe in too much detail because I think it's more fun to use your imagination. But they had us meet up there to get some food before the tournament. And also I was meeting up with my boss there, and I was getting some stuff for my job. So we had this time to like break the ice and kind of, you know, get along with the scene that we were getting into. And my boss is, again, the guy that's like very involved in the poker scene. He knows everybody. And as I'm, you know, doing my work-related activities, he points over here, like across the street, and he says, "Oh, that's Janet. Janet's the dealer." And he says it like I'm meeting, like, Satan. He's like, "That's Janet." I was like, okay, fucking, hi, Janet. I waved at her. She drove by because I assume I had to. She's like the president of poker or something. So I wave at this old lady, and instead of, like, waving back, she scoffed at me. She scoffed in my face. She looked at me and went, and it was weird. But I held tight my feelings. We walk into the building. I hold the door for her because she's got all of like the chips. She's got her whole poker set. Have you guys ever seen one of those? It's this weird like silver briefcase. Look at this. Hang on. Poker set. Yes, it's one of these things. Look at this. Hang on. I'm gonna put it on your screen. You'll be able to see it in a sec. It's one of these. That's chat. You guys are kind of taking up the slot there. See this? It was one of these. Okay? She had one of these, like, silvery metal briefcases. But it was, like, gargantuan. And it was weighing her down. Like, as she walked in, she was like this. I need something to hold. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I almost forgot my hat. Yeah. Sorry about that. My bad. It was weighing her down. Oh, here's an item. She walked in like this. She's like hobble walking in. I look like a traveling merchant. Would you like some wares? I've got chips. It was weird, but she walks her way in. And she's very nice, right? She's very nice, contrary to the look she gave me. But she was like hobbling in, she barely made it in the door. And of course, the other part is like, I'm standing in this door, okay? And it's got like, you know how some doors have like the jets that blow down to like, I don't know what they do, keep the air in maybe? I don't really know what they do. This door had that, except it was like blasting my fucking hair straight down. So instead of having like fashionable hair, it was like this, and I looked like I just got my first haircut, or I was about to be on my way to get one. It was terrible, man. It was awful, and I didn't notice until I like looked at my phone like an hour later, and I look like an idiot. I look like a big fat idiot. Now I look much better. So we walk into this stupid little poker room, whatever it was. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. We walk into this poker room. They get my name signed up, and they're like, "Oh, because you know you're coming in with him, he's gonna be covering you, and you get a bonus. You get a bonus for being a new player at the table. And I was like, awesome, that's fantastic. I'm excited. I'm very excited to be a new player. I'm going to learn so much. Oh, dude, look, I collected an emote. Hype chests on the way. What did I get? What did I get? What do I get? I don't know yet. Ooh, I can't take this anticipation. You had a bonus and yet you still lost? Let me get through the story before you give me shit. Okay, all right, bozo. What if I was about to say something crazy like I defended the building with fists? What are you tipping me money for? I don't know. It doesn't read it out unless I see it. I have to look. Don't laugh too. Hang on. I'll need the haircut or the hair care routine. The hair care routine is that I wash my hair. My mother's texting me. I'm sorry. She's more important. Telling a story about losing a poker game. Send text. Sorry, I had to get my cheeky tendies, and all I heard was bozo, so I assume you're talking to me? No, I wasn't, alright? Bozo, I wasn't. Don't tell me it's an all-in and one. No. No. Listen, okay? I actually put some work into this, okay? I did not just throw immediately. So, first things first, I went in to the food area, and I got myself a fish sandwich. It had coleslaw, it had like glazed grilled pineapple, it had some special sauce, a little bit of mayo. It was awesome. It was on a brioche bun. It was very good. I ate that, and then I ate some French fries. I let the sauce that was on the burger drip on the fries. That's the hidden tech. It was very good. And everybody started eating my fries. I don't know if I need to like mention that does bother me a little bit. There are very few people that are welcome to my fries. And I don't mean like, no, don't laugh at me. I'm not joking, I'm serious. I don't mean like nobody's allowed to have my fries. I mean like if you walk up to me. No, hey, no, listen to me. If you walk up to me and you see that I'm sitting here, innocent guy, just like eating my fries, happy, right? You see that. You see I'm eating them. I don't know you, Grandma, you freak. I don't fucking know you. If you walk up and you go, oh, those look really good, and eat one, I'm not playing games with Grandma, okay? If Grandma walks up and eats my fries off of my plate of fries, I'm going to be angry at Grandma. Well, don't forget this, Grandma, all right? Don't forget the fry-eating Grandma. She comes up later. Mom, what's happening, Mom? How are you? I was just texting you live on stream. And I was reading out what I was saying as I typed it. Mom, I just lost a poker tournament and telling a story about it. I literally just lost it. I lost it and drove straight home. I'm gonna tell that story and that's the stream. So, there you go. Hey, Dad, what's happening? Everybody say hello to my parents. Who just takes other people's fries? Grandmas. Grandmas that think they're entitled. You know what I mean? Entitled grandmas. Not every grandma is entitled, but this was an entitled grandma. How much did you lose? We'll get there, okay? So I was eating my fries, and people were helping themselves to my fries. I'm not necessarily going to confront them in an angry way, but the way that they approached taking my fries frazzled me, okay? They didn't necessarily say, hey, can I get a fry or two? They didn't say, oh, those look good, can I have one? They just said, oh, those look yummy, and ate one. So that pissed me off. I was a little angry, but I got through most of my food. I didn't want the fries that they had touched, by the way. One lady picked a fry, put it back down, chose a different one. I didn't like that very much. Why did they fuck with my fries, now that I'm thinking about it? Why wasn't I more upset? Whatever, the point doesn't matter. Now that I'm fucking thinking about it, actually that was crazy. Why do they were eating my French fries. Whatever, it's fine. Grandmas. So, across the room from me, she know you? Hell no. None of these people knew me. I'm not too reasonable. I'm just too respectful. That's when he starts Yeah, you know what, Grandma? This is it. This is your final day, all right? You've lived a whole life just to lose it here. And you grabbed my French fry, the one that I saved for the last bite, because it had more seasoning. You know what? You're about to see what Grandpa looks like 6 feet under. Oh my God. It's fucked up. No, I don't know. I just let them, like, do that. I let them eat my fries. I don't know. Okay, all right, fuck it. That's not, it's not, this is a poker tournament story. This is not a French fry story, okay? All right? Next time, I'll beat the living shit out of somebody's grandmother, and then they'll hear that she got mugged at a poker tournament. Yeah, that's what I'll do next time. And, you know, next stream, I won't go live because I'll be in jail. Is that a good idea? Record it for the Discord. Go live from jail. I'm gonna keep a phone hidden in my ass, and then I'll go into jail, and then I'll pop it out, and then I'll record myself in jail. Don't say yes! Don't say proof! You guys are stupid. Whatever. Okay, I'm done. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. We're done. Okay, so I finish my food, I look across the room, and there's a coalition of elderly ladies, right? And then this one dude in the center, who looked like... Sorry, one dude in the center, but this is just the truth. Do you guys remember those, like, thumb monsters from Spy Kids? You probably do, but I'll show you anyway, just in case you can't remember. Thumb thing from Spy Kids. Yep. Just like this. Hang on. Hold, please. Hold, please. Look like one of these guys, right? See that over there? So he looked kind of like this, in general. This was his general build. Maybe not distributed the same way, but pretty much that was him, okay? So he was sitting there with the coalition of grandmas, and he was giving me some looks, some dirty looks, okay? He was giving me like the... Who's this young guy? Who's this kid coming in? Because I was the youngest guy there, right? He was built like a thumb, and he probably acted like a thumb, because he was getting all close up with Janet, you know, the leader of the poker allegiance. But he was kind of like staring me down, and you know, I've got like my boss over here, and I've got family over here, and they're like all family friends essentially. They're like talking to me, and they're like, yeah, man, you're really gonna do great. I'm gonna give you a couple ideas here on how you can play. Do you know how like generally poker works? And I was like, how do I tell them that I learned it all through Balatro? Yes, I do know how poker works. That's kind of how I went for it. Fell on a banana. What's happening, baby? I'm not reading out that message. How do I tell them I'm gonna bite them firsthand? What do you mean you're gonna bite them firsthand? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. That's crazy. How am I gonna tell them I killed their what? What's wrong with you guys? Best to just say I know the basics, then if you do great, good. If not, they won't say much, yeah. Oh, beat them! Oh! Oh, I see. Yeah, I didn't threaten anybody. So they asked me if I understood it, and I contemplated for a moment, and I looked, and I said, you know, yes, I do understand generally, like, what's good and how to go for a good hand. I do understand that. But what I don't understand is the cadence of play here. I don't really know how to tell people, like, call this, or, like, how do I ask for some of these chips, and how do I go about balancing out, you know, like, a hand, and, you know, what happens when the fucking Crimson Chin over there tries to fight me? What are those, what do I do there, okay? What's the mechanic that I need to know about, right? You know how to read the river and everything? I was raised in Ohio. I don't know what that, not a lot of rivers. I know how to read the cornfield. You know what I mean? Hey, Esme. The Crimson Chin. It was stupid. So, hey. Don't do that. So, reasonably speaking, I understand the basics. So I told him, I was like, yeah, I think I've got a good idea of how it works, but only a little bit. I wouldn't say that I can just like pull cards out of my ass and be a champion, okay? Well, I should have said that I'm a fucking professional, because then they sat there and people from all over the room walked over and began telling me how poker works. All of them, and all at once. And I want you guys to imagine, like, you know, here's a good example. Let's all walk into a physics classroom and have every student explain how physics work all at once. And then when you're done, you have to solve fucking rocket science. It was not really great. I'm not gonna lie. It was a lot of people explaining to me and not a lot of me asking for explanations. So they were overwhelming the shit out of me. And listen, I like a little backseating. It's kind of okay. I'm kind of okay with that. But they were bringing the heat. They were bringing the I'm going to tell you everything you need to know heat. That being said, I picked up a couple of things. First thing I picked up is that a full house can be better than, you know, a straight, but, you know, like a straight flush is a little different. There's different values, okay? You didn't come from a poker background, my bad. And I don't really care. You know, like, it doesn't really matter to me. Am I good at poker? No. Do I want to be good at poker? Do I? Not really. What am I gonna do with that? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna, like, am I gonna shark my chat? No. Just tell them you play Balatro. I can't do that. They're old. I don't care about poker. Okay, let's just, if there's a record to set straight, let's set it straight with, I don't really care about being good at poker. It doesn't matter. Okay? It just doesn't matter. Teach them how to play Balatro? Probably a good idea. Okay. I'm eating my food. We've made our eye contacts. I've been super hyper explained on the game. You could probably imagine what's going through my mind right now. I'm probably pretty overwhelmed. There's a lot going on. Not really. All I was thinking about after all of the explanations was, I don't think there's enough seats at that table. I don't think there's enough seats over there. The table that I'm at, there's 7 chairs there. There are 8 of us playing. What's about to happen? Which was not necessarily a good time for me to be disassociating and separating from reality. It was not a smart option. I should have been listening to the advice I was given, or making friends with the people that I was playing against, because then you have the opportunity to have fun and converse and be engaged. I didn't. Thought of you guys, though. Thought, man, this would be a fun time to talk. Viraga, what's happening? Silverwater,
Well,
what are you
originally,
doing?
poker, a card game that has become a global pastime, originated in the United States in the early 19th century. Its name and fundamental principles were influenced by earlier European games.
Oh. It's not, like, 600 years old? That seems unlikely. Is that true? Did you Google that? Did you Google that? Consultant of Tomes, did you Google that? What the hell? I did. Okay. I believe you. Momo! Hi, baby. Hi, baby. You wanna say hi at least? Hi, baby. Oh. Oh, Momo. What's up, girlie? What's happening? Okay. Well, I've got Momo in my lap now. Do the Lion King thing? I'm not doing that. Momo, you're distracting. Do you ever think about that when you come in here and you just want to lay down and hang out? You're gonna fall. I'm gonna laugh. Oh, you didn't. Well, your hat's cat's very limp tonight? Yeah, it is. I lost poker. What do you think I would be in the... Think I'd be festive right now? Alright. I love you, baby. Go. Just go do something else. I don't want to put you down. Your cat is very limp tonight? Limp biscuit. Alright. Fucking you guys, you're like, why is his hat not hard? Why is he not wearing his hard hat? Did you guys see I uploaded a short today? Did you see that? Yeah, Suki finished a short, uploaded it today. Yeah, it's about my hard hat. Which I think I'm starting to get festive dysfunction because it's starting to get limp really easily. Not so good. What can you do? We still love you. God, I hope so. Anyway, where were we? Oh, that's right. We were about to be at our poker table. Well, I was intimidated at this point. Like, emotionally, I think I was distraught, but I think, like, physically, I was stone cold. Because the only thing I knew about poker that I wanted to bring with me is that I wanted to, like, be still, right? I wanted them to look at him and be like, this guy is kind of a wild card. Like, there's something in there. By the way, my name is Vraga, not Viagra. Just stupid. Gotta put the rat from the One Cooking movie in there. I'm not doing that. Poker's 85% mind games. I did learn that. So, after about an hour or so of convening and talking and people showing up and things happening. Hey, Aldred, what's going on? How are you? We finally got sat down at our table. So there's a few tables around. There's one lady at the center of my table, and that was Janet. She was my dealer, right? And so we all go to sit down, and as everybody sits down in their circle, I get my seat. You know, I'm off. If you were sitting as the dealer looking in, I'm off to the right corner, right? I'm on a corner seat. Worst place to be, by the way. It feels awful there. But that's where I was. No really good getting around it. So I got sat off to the corner. I've got my dealer. And people are sitting down around me. And I notice that there's one person that's not at their seat. Can you guys guess who's not at their seat? Can you guess who it is? There's one person that didn't get their seat. If you guys can guess who it is, I'm gonna shit my fucking pants. There's only one person that's not here. Crimson Chin? No. Nope. Your boss? Nope. Who do you guys think it is? Who do you think it is? Think about all the people I've told you in the story. Put it together. Kumi's not here. One guy that dirty stared? Nope. Not that. Not Winston. Nope. He's not here at the tournament. Nope. Yeah, none of you guys got it. And that's good, because I miscounted. There were 7. I thought there were 8. Whoops. So, anyway, everybody got to their seat, and I got mine. And they started to explain the game to me a little bit, once again, as if I hadn't heard it many, many times. So they sat me there. The dealer this time explained it to me, and she was nice. She was pretty good. She started explaining it to me, and basically explained that, like, when I get my chips, I just sit them in. I don't actually have to, exchange. So, like, if I check a bet, I just give, like, the largest amount or largest denomination that I have available to me that's still, like, the closest to whatever the check is. And she'll give me change after that hand. Whatever. Great. Cool. Easy. I don't have to think. She does all the work. She explained that to me, and then she says, okay, you're big blind. You're starting off, right? What was the ante? 1 out of 8. Very low ante. So she says, you're big blind. It's 2 to get in, right? So there's money involved. I didn't spend any. At this point, I noticed. I sat down. I ate food. I'm at the table. I just got dealed in. I'm receiving chips. I have not given any money to anybody. I'm a little suspicious. I'm feeling a little bit suspicious. Something feels off. Why hasn't anybody talked to me about money yet? What's going on? I know I have to at least pay for food. No, nothing. So she gives me about $25 worth of chips. All right, the $2 big blind for me to start off. It's my first hand. I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, like, $25 to get in. I didn't give any, and I didn't pay for food. Okay. I look over at my boss, who's kind of next to me, and he goes, and I'm like, all right, so I'm playing with his money. Then I don't have to give a fuck about anything. I'm free to go in. This is awesome. I didn't have to buy food. I didn't have to pay for anything. This is surely going to go very, very well. First hand gets dealt around. Everybody receives theirs. I flip up my card. Okay. Tell me what you would do. Nothing's on the board. There's no bets. I'm big blind, so 200 is on the board. Look at your hand. Queen of hearts, 4 of spades. All right? Queen of hearts, 4 spades. That's what you got. That's what you got. I would shit. No, you wouldn't. You have the option to check. You could raise. You can do whatever you want. But you got a queen and a 4. All right? That's what you got. Queen of hearts. What do you do? What do you do? Right? I'd raise. I'd take it. What, and leave? Oh, you would take the option to shit. I'd be confused. If someone rose, I would fold. Ah, okay. All right. Okay, cool answer. So, goes around. Everybody matches my big blind. I have $2 in this thing. Because I don't really have a choice. $2, right? Bro. Oh boy, a jack of spades. No, I didn't do that. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm automatically entered into this little fun raffle. Okay, everybody checks, they match me. Cards go down. They set it all out. I'm not gonna get into the nitty gritty here. There was nothing for a queen and a 4. It was like a fucking 6 and like a king, and then like a 2. All right. It wasn't exactly great for me. And I go, it's not the same suit. Not a number that's going to be relevant to me. I need to get out of here. Okay, easy answer. I'm going to fold. It's about to get to me. And I see the fucking thumb across from me eyeballing me. He's looking at me again. He's eyeballing me. I'm like, what the fuck? All right, thumb. Don't look at me. I don't like the way you look at me. You're just like staring at me, and it's hurting me a little bit. I fold. I put my cards in. It goes over 1. Fold. Goes over another. Fold. And the thumb. Thumb goes all in. Thumb looks me dead in the eye and goes all in. I've given up on my cards. We're up on a bet right now. I don't want to do this. It's up like $2. He goes all in. Dude just throws 25 bucks in. He's just like, fuck it. This is the second round of the first hand I've been dealt. And he's going all in. I'm not doing this. I'm not dicking around with this thumb. I'm not playing this game. I'm glad I folded, but he's looking at me like he won. I already folded. But he's looking at me like I should feel bad. He's still looking at me. I folded, he's looking at me. So I fucking look back. So I look back at him. But I don't look back at him like in a funny way. I look back at him like this. I put my knee up on the table. Like, what might you have? I just stare at him. So everybody else, one person, folds after him, and then a couple others, and then it just goes over to him. And he's got 2 aces. And I was like, oh, fuck. Okay. So he had something. That's fair. Maybe there's something to this thumb. Meh, whatever. So I've given up, a little bit of money because, well, that's kind of how it balances out in the beginning. It's not necessarily a fair thing. If you're the big blind, you kind of got to give it up. Okay, well, next turn goes around. At this point, people are starting to get comfortable with each other. There's an old lady next to me, an elderly woman next to me, crafty U-coat. Okay, you don't even know what happened. There's an elderly woman next to me, and she nudges me with her elbow. Not like that, not that hard. She doesn't fucking jab me. She nudged me, right? And not even with her elbow. It's more like the side of her arm. She just like kind of bumps me. And she says, "You look new. You look new." I was like, "Yeah, I've never played before." And she says, "Really? That's interesting." I didn't like the way she said it. I didn't like the way she said it at all. That's interesting. She didn't say, "Oh, I hope you have fun." She didn't say, "Oh, I hope it goes well for you." She said, "It's interesting." Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if you guys can tell. These people in these poker games, they're deceptive. They're suspicious. They're odd. All of them. They've all got like some like tone. They're all eyeballing you. They're eating your fucking french fries. They're getting in your face. They smell like grandma. They're looking at you funny. And I'm looking back. I don't know why I'm looking back, but I'm looking back. Next hand, we go around. I'm the small blind. I'd have to raise $1 to stay in or, you know, do whatever. And I do, right? My cards, okay? Go ahead and try and remember this one. I have a 4 and a 6, all right? I have a 4 and a 6. Suits were some suits. They weren't the same, okay? 4 and a 6. I've just now called up to be matched on the start. Everybody else and the whole table, except for one guy, calls. One guy folds. Okay, we're all going in on this. Cards get dealt. Okay, remember, I have a 4 and a 6. Good start of a straight. Well, you're going to be very pleased. Cards go down. A 5. Oh, check that out. The 4, 5, 6. A 7. And a 2. So, very, very good. 4, 5, 6, 7, very close. Get an 8, and here we go, right? Or a 3. Cards go around. I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm feeling pretty good. This ain't bad. I know what a straight looks like. I can figure this out. I feel pretty good. Goes over. Remember that grandma next to me? She looks at me. And she looks at me like this. Because she had those weird, like, fucking pointy glasses. She has her glasses down like this. She looks at me like this. $7. Says it to me. So she brings up $7 on this bet. So now we're at 9. This is like half of the money that we had. Okay, we're on the second fucking hand. I'm like, okay, Grandma. Well, I've got a straight coming up next. So get ready for this. I don't know why I felt so confident in this. I still needed my 8 or a 3 to make this a straight. I only had 4 out of the 5. But hey, what's the worst that could happen? I call her, just her and me. We're the only two. We're up right now. I'm feeling pretty good. I don't know why. This was a bad idea. Feeling pretty good. Card goes down. It's an 8. This shit's real. I have a straight in my hand. There it is. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's fucking happening. I have my hand. I felt great. And I know it too. So I look over at her and I go easy on me, I say, bashfully, blushing, tee-hee. And she doesn't say anything back. We both check. Last card goes over. It's like a 6 again or something. I don't know. Dealer in the center says, "All right. Show us your cards." And I stand up like I'm in fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm like, "Huh! You've activated my trap card!" I flip over what I thought was gonna be the coolest 4, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of all time. She had a 9, so hers was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And mine was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I grabbed her by the throat and threw her out the fucking window. No, I didn't do that. I didn't do that part. I lost. I lost like half my money. And I was fucked up, man. I was pissed. I look over at her and she goes, like, not even a sound. She just like shuffles her old fucking gobbler into the fucking neck of her crone bullshit. It looks at me like I'm a fucking animal. She looked at me like I was food. She looked at me like I was a french fry to be taken from an innocent young lad's plate. Very mad at her. But I still have half my money, okay? A little less than half, actually. At this point, I think I had like $8 out of 25. Wasn't even my money. But hey, whatever, that's life. Okay, sure. I'm gonna win one of these hands. I want you guys to know that. You can write this down. Okay, here we go. It's going around. This hand, I get dealt. It's another 4. Got a lot of 4s. And an 8. Same set, both spades. 4 and an 8. Okay, or same suit, rather. 4 and an 8. But I'm not a blind, okay? I can do whatever I want. She passes the cards around. Everybody's calling, folding. I look at my 4 and my 8 and I go, no, I'm gonna be smart this time. And I fold. I folded on the 3rd hand, and I did not give up money for no reason. I should mention, every hand, every time the hand moves around, the blind goes up. This is a pretty fast game, right? Blind's already going up. It's like $4 to get in now, and I've only got like 8. Not looking so great. Beowulf, what's happening, baby? So listen. I hold off on this hand. What this means is, at best, I'm going to get 2 more hands in. Assuming I don't do anything silly. Assuming I don't, get raised or called upon, I can get 2 more hands in. Because it's all I've got. I'm like, okay, yeah. Sure, yeah. Okay. So I fold. Cards go around. I'm glad I got out. Some grandpa on the far end had a full house with queens and 3s. And so it was nice and easy little easy little get out for me. I felt safe. I felt like I made a good call. Yippee to me, right? Next to that grandpa, I find out, is the owner of the facility, the building, the place. She was pissed. She had 4 of a kind and didn't get it and was very upset. So kind of a tough time, right? Kind of a tough time, but what can you do? But unlucky, little setup. I mean, the dealing was pretty, or not 4 of a kind, 3 of a kind on 2s, right? So, unlucky, but she got close. What do you do? It's tough. She fucking bails. She bailed the fuck off the table. She lost a hand, just fucking left. And you know what she did when she left? She gave me one of her chips. She gave me a 5. So I got fucking lucky. So I got kind of reimbursed at this point. And I was allowed to keep going, which was great. I was now up to like $13. And I was like, yes, I just won money and I didn't even do anything. And it's the owner, so what are they gonna do? Tell her she can't do that? Fuck yeah, I just got some free chips. Awesome. Awesome scenario. Oh, what's poppin', Fern? How are you, buddy? Okay. Momo is right there, just so you know. I don't know about that. Doing good, what about you? I just lost a poker tournament. Is it the rule of gamble to never bet against the house? I think that's probably why she was mad. But what can you do? She left immediately. So she got like, what, 3 hands in and then left? That's kind of tough for her. Not my problem. Anyway, 4th hand comes around. All right, chat. I would like you guys to make a personal bet here, okay? Do I win money on this hand, yes or no? In fact, Fuzzum, can you make a prediction for me? Can you make a prediction? Does he win money, yes or no? Does he win money? You can bet with your channel points. At this point, how the fuck will you be able to tell? I mean, we're moving quick, and I got home after like an hour or 2. I mean, or 3 hours actually. What do we think? What do we think? Feel like you could dominate if you wanted to learn it. You say that about everything because you're an encouraging dad. I don't think I could dominate. I don't think I could unless I spent like hours on it. I'm waiting for this prediction because I don't want to give you guys any hints. I'm not giving you any hints. He's not wrong, though. You're a pretty quick learner. No, I'm not a pretty quick learner. I'm just a very theatrical clown that knows some things already, but presents as if I don't. And then when I learn some of those things, then I combine that with my previous knowledge, and I look like a genius. So far, it's worked every time. Bullshit, and I'm good at that too. I think you could because you're smart. And if you keep the goofy energy, it makes you hard to read. You're a fast learner, that's why I want you to learn Pokemon VGC. Would Def dominate if you were addicted? Like Balatro. You're incredible. Okay, alright. Bozo, make a fucking prediction, please. Not a poll, make a prediction. Does he win money on the next hand or does he lose it? Please, Fozum. Oh my god, Fozum. Making me look like a fool on my funny TV show. Winston, are you having fun, bud? Let's. You want to show the room what you're doing? This is his chair. Hi, buddy. Oh, thanks, bud. That chair is going to fall down. All right, there's your bet. All right, guys, there's your prediction. Make it quick. Do I win money on the next hand? Yes or no? Yes or no? Please vote on this one. You have a chance here. You could make some money. You can make a big bet here. Hey, Ren. Think about it like this, y'all. Think about it like this. I've lost every hand so far, but I almost won that last one, and I knew what I was doing. I clearly have a knowledge of the game. I've got an idea, all right? I've got an idea. All right. Looking like a lot of fucking doubters, actually. What the fuck, guys? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. All right. It's good to know. He's leading you on. It's calculated. All right. Well, I got a fat bet on you winning. I'm not going to change the fucking story, so you're not going to win if you lose. Either side, I guess. Okay. Cards get dealt. We're now on our fourth hand. This is, I'm not a blind. I don't have to make a bet here. I just received my hand. I lift it up. I have two queens. I have two queens. The game is on. I have a chance now. Okay. I call. I feel pretty good. I call. The bet gets raised when it gets around to the person next to me. They bring it up to $7 fucking. Guys, that's a lot of money given that I have now put in 5 and 7 and I have like 13. Uh-oh. All right. I call up to the 7. All right. Everybody checks it. We meet. Cards get dealt down. Remember, I've got 2 queens. I have a diamond queen and I have a heart queen, right? You should have gone all in. Why? I have 2 queens. Cards go down. The jack, 3, and another queen. I have 3 of a fucking kind, baby. I am going to win this one. I know I'm going to win this one, all right? I know I'm going to win this one. I can fucking feel it, okay? I got 3 queens. They're on the board. It's going to be fucking time. It's me time. But I don't raise for some fucking reason when it comes around and everybody checked. I didn't raise for some reason. I should have just gone all in. I don't know. This was a misplay. I'll admit. Goes back around. Final card goes down. I don't know what it was. It was just some number. It was like a 6 or something, we'll say. She says, all right, flip up your cards. Everything goes around. Again, it's just my 2 queens. I flip up my hand. And I got it. I got my first hand. I won the hand. Nobody had shit. I had 3 of a kind on queens, bitch. I fucking won. I won my hand. So I got like $7, so 21. And just like that, I was at $24. And I started at 25. I was almost even. I was almost even. I was still losing, but I wasn't out. I lost $1 in total, and it wasn't even my money. 4th hand wasn't looking so bad. Who voted that I win? Oh, most of you guys bet on that. That's actually kind of funny. You guys should have believed in me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but hey, you know, that's the heart of the cards. Okay. Old lady next to me, the one that gives me the, that shit, thumb across from me, grandpa on the end, and then one lady in the far corner that's been very quiet, right? That's who's left. Everybody else has kind of bet their way out of it. They're all just chilling, or, they're kind of standing off. But these are the big ones. These are the ones that have everybody's money, okay? I'm pretty neutral, and apparently they weren't expecting that because they were giving me some looks, and that's fine. I don't care, because it's not my money. So they're giving me some looks. Now we're gonna go into the 5th hand. Okay. We're gonna ask for your opinion one more time, chat. I've been given my cards. It is a 6 and an 8 of spades. I do not have to put down a bet. 6 and an 8 of spades. At this point, if I want to bet, it's $5. Okay, that's not so good. They did say beginner's luck, Tomoko. They said it many times. They said it while they were eating my fries, in fact. $5 to go in on this one. I have a 6 and an 8 of spades. It's the same suit, and it's pretty close. Could get a straight out of this thing. This ain't so bad. What do? You have a 6 and an 8. Think about it. Just a few cards, you could have a straight. Just a few of the same suit, you could have a flush. Straight flush, not impossible. It's there. These are pretty good cards. What do? 6 and an 8. What do? I would fold. You don't have to bet anything, so it'd be a free fold. You could get right on out. I would fold, you would fold, everybody would fold. Is that what we're thinking? It's okay if you don't know how it works. I don't like how much ego these guys have. I wasn't liking it very much either, Lena. Good potential, but gotta see what the river does before raising. Would call. Okay, so you would call the 5. That's what I did. I did that. I called the 5. That was the big bet. Guys, just so you know, there's these like 2 rotating rolls that go around the table called the blinds. And essentially, if you're a blind, you have to bet a minimum amount of money every hand. Like, you have to. It rotates around. So at the beginning, I was the big blind. So bare minimum, I had to put in $2. I had to. But once it got off of me, I don't have to for the first hand. But if you want to stay in, you have to match that, okay? So the big blind at this point was $5. I called it. I had a 6 and an 8, same suit. I felt okay about it. I'm like, fuck it. Fuck it. Let's go. I'm going to try and get a straight or a flush. I know how to do that. Bellotro taught me everything. I know everything about this silly little fucking game. All right? Okay. Nobody raises. We've all called $5. Cards get laid down. And I'm just going to tell you right now, there's an ace, like a jack, and a 3. None of them are my suit. None of them are my card. So go ahead. Go ahead and tell me what you think's gonna happen next. Would you fold? Would you raise? Would you keep putting the work in? Right now, if you were to look at the cards on the table, they have nothing to do with me. Eat the cards! They have nothing to do with me. This is not good, okay? technically, I can check for free as long as nobody brings up the bid. If everything's the same, nobody raises, I can just check and I can be out. Well, that's what happens. It goes around, nobody raises. I'm like, well, fuck it. I'm already in. I don't lose anything. It's free. Might as well keep going, right? Fuck it. Goes around. Another ace goes on the board. So this scenario is pretty bad. Because that means if somebody has an ace in their hand, they win. They're done. They win. I'm not going to get anywhere. Okay? Well, I kind of figured that's what was happening. The thumb across from me, he throws down all fucking in. He goes all in again. Last time we saw this was at the beginning of the game. He goes all in. He says, I'm in. And I say, oh. He's locked in. Okay. I just gave him $5. What do? I don't have anything. There's 2 aces on the board. Clearly he's got something. Fuck it. Okay, I'm gonna hold off. It goes around. Everybody's either folding or we had one. Grandpa in the corner matched. I'll say that. Grandpa called his all in and matched him. But Grandpa had pretty much everybody's money. Grandpa had like 5 stacks of fucking cash in there. He was good. He was doing amazing. What do you expect? Gets around to me, I fold. I'm not doing that. I'm not in the mood, okay? I'm not really in the mood to get jammed by Grandpa and the Thumb, okay? I'm not into WWE. Grandpa and the Thumb can go fuck off. I don't want anything to do with either of them, okay? They draw the cards, they flip them over. What a fucking shock. He had an ace, so he gets triple ace and he takes the hand. Grandpa didn't look shaken at all. This Grandpa, just so you know, has gone to the World Poker Series more than once. Dude knows how to play the game, and I assure you, he was not lacking for cash. He could handle it. Okay. Well, shit, man. I'm losing money. And I'm losing it fast. Because just joining into the bet, I'm losing money. Well, guess what? I'm big blind now. No matter how I spin this shit, I have to put down $5. Which is going to leave me with like 14 or something like that. Okay, fine. That's fine. I don't mind, and I'm getting it. Can you kind of tell at this point that it's like, okay, I'm a little bit more serious. We're a little bit more mellow. I think I understand what's going on. I almost had a nice straight, but I got just a little low. You know, I've got my triple queens. I'm feeling all right. I know what to play for, but I should really only take a bet when I get a good hand. Well, as the big blind, I'm basically in from the start. Hey, John, what's happening? I'm not the poker champion. Okay. $5 are in. I get my hand. The 3 and a queen. Both hearts. Got a lot of queen of hearts on, I'll say. 3 and a queen. Alright? Both hearts. It's fine. My bet's already in. Kind of committed. How should I react to this shit? As if he could hear me, the Thumb puts down another $2, raising it up to 7. That would put me at half my money. I'm like, fuck. I don't want to just give up $5 for nothing, you fucking Thumb son of a bitch. Fine. And just like I did, everybody else on the table called too. This was the first time that somebody had raised off the get-go that nobody dropped out. It was kind of like the steel people still sitting at the table, like ironclad folk, and me. I'm like, fine. Fine. I'll go in. I'll do this. I'll meet you at your 7, you sick son of a bitch. Okay? But I'm going to win this one. Cards go down. The Jack. Remember, I got a queen. Jack's not so bad. A 6. And then a 2. Okay, so whatever. Jack, 6 and a 2. Not really great. I mean, there's a 3 and a 2, and then there's like a queen and a jack. This is not looking so good. Diamonds, no hearts. And like a club or a spade or whatever. I've just invested $7. It's half of my money. What am I gonna do? Okay, Thumb, it's your go. So Thumb, he just checks. Well, it gets over to lady in the corner. This motherfucker says, all in. All in from the lady on the corner. She had stacks. She goes all in. Guess what? I can't match her all in. I don't have enough. She just went all in. There's a jack on the board and a 2 and like a fucking 6 or something. Not looking very good for me, okay? She goes all in. I'm like, okay, well, fuck. Grandpa. He calls her. He calls. I'm like, okay, fuck. Grandpa, you crazy ass. I'm inexperienced, y'all. I said, fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck that. No. I'm done. I'm out. Fuck that. No. Give up my cards. It's just her and Grandpa. Next one goes down. It's another jack. I'm like, oh shit. Okay. I mean, well, maybe something good's gonna happen. They stay on it because she's already all in. He could raise and fuck her over, but doesn't. Last card comes out. Just a 5. Humble little 5, I think. Either a 5 or another 6. I think it was a 5. Well, uh-oh. They flip over the cards to reveal she didn't have jack shit. Okay? She flips her thing over. It's like a 2 and like a 4 or something. She had nothing. Okay? She was trying to bluff out the fucking table. Well, Grandpa called her on his shit because she's got a bunch of money. Or he's got a bunch of money and he called her on her shit. And he got her with like a 2 pair or something simple. Okay? It was ridiculous. And she's out. She's just like done. She just bluffed herself down. But she couldn't. You can't bluff out the dragon horde over there. So she's out. She's done. Grandpa's sitting over a stack of cash. I've got $7 to my name. And I'm like, okay. This is looking a little tough. Sure. To get in on this next hand is $6. Okay? To get in the next one is $6. I have 7. Obviously, I should wait until I get a really good hand. Okay? Deal comes around. There's still about 5 or 6 of us at the table, I think. Maybe less at this point. I couldn't really see. You know, I have fucking stone cold grandma next to me, the thumb, grandpa. It's tense, but I'm not really looking around. I'm just kind of focusing. Okay. I'm going to give you guys an opportunity once again. This is your chance to bet again. Do I or do I not make money on the next hand? I would like another prediction. Everybody spam @Fozum and make sure he does it because he might not be paying attention. And I think it would be good if he did it. I'm going to give you guys a chance to gamble on my gambling. I think that sounds funny. Oh, that's funny. Fozum, make another prediction. Do I make money or do I lose money? Yes or no? I haven't been dealt my cards yet. I haven't put any money into the pot yet. I haven't called anything. I'm sitting here with nothing. I'm just sitting here. I'm sitting at the table and I'm chilling. I added him. All right. And I'm going to give you guys my stone cold poker face so you don't know whether or not I'm about to lose some money or win some money. Place your bets now. It could go any direction. It really could. It could go any direction. All right, guys. All right, let's see what we got. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Dealt in. This is the 6th hand, I believe. I receive my cards. In my hand, in front of me, is a king and another 3. A king and a 3. Not the same suit. I have a king and a 3. This is probably going to be a little tough. This is going to be tough if I go for this. If I go for this, guess we'll find out, right? Fuck it. I'm gonna make something happen. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna bring up that the $6 bet. It's gonna leave me with $1 on my own. I'm gonna call that shit and let's see what happens. Everybody else, they go for it. No. Grandma, right next to me, just before it gets back to me, looks me dead in the eye. Cold steel in her eyes. Maybe lead paint as well. She looks slightly past me and says, raise 10. I can't do that. I can't raise 10. All I can do is go all in. Give up my last dollar. What she just said is, you're either losing now or you're losing in the next turn. We ride. I put in my dollar. Cards go down. Everybody else, they call it up. They hand them down. I have a king and a 3. 7 goes down. Another 3 goes down. Hey, I got a 2 pair. Or I got a pair. I got a pair. All right. Another 3. Ooh. Yeah. And a 5. All right. Well, you know, I was hoping for something for the king, but you know, I got the 3s. There's a 5 there and a 6. I mean, or was it a 7? Yeah, it was a 7. You know, close. Not great. Not great. But I have a hand. And I'm all in. So at this point, it kind of just starts going around me. And things started raising their stakes really fucking fast, okay? It stopped being funny. Suddenly the thumb, he brings it up like $7. That's double what I had. Everybody matches that shit. It goes on to the next card. This one goes down. Guess what it is? It's a fucking jack. It's not really very useful, okay? I have 3s. I have 2 3s. Thumb has raised it. Grandpa matches this shit. Goes back to me. Goes over me. And once again, Thumb raises it up another 5. Grandpa says, oh yeah? Brings it up 10. Everybody matches the fucking bet. Everybody. Stone Cold Grandma next to me. Myself is obviously already all in. And then the Thumb. All right. This is for all the marbles. I don't exactly have a lot going for me. Got a pair of 3s. This could be my last hand. Get the last card on the table. An ace. Okay. Cool. That's cool. Uh-oh, is what I think in my head, as I only have 3s. I need my 3s to win. In fact, if anybody has any pair on the table, it's going to be better than mine, because I only have 3s. So, what am I going to do? Nothing. I'm already all in. My fate's kind of sealed. Dealer looks at me and says, all right, show us your cards. Look over at the grandma next to me. She snickers at me. Snickers. She flips over her 2 jacks. Takes home the whole pot. Knocked me right out of the game. was brutal. She didn't smile. She didn't say, nice try. She didn't give any form of satisfaction or affirmation. She looked at me and went, didn't even say fucking goodbye. So I picked her up and threw her out the window. I didn't do it. I didn't, but I really thought about doing it. Whatever, I lost. I lost my fucking tournament. I lost bad. I didn't go up ever, okay? I never went up. I didn't win anything. Essentially, the best I did was go even. I never won anything. Whatever can you do? I lost. I lost fucking bad. Hope Grandma gets run over by a reindeer. Well, it was a good first attempt. Or all jokes aside, I'm up 2K channel points. Do you guys just want to fucking bet on numbers and lose all your channel points today? Because I could deal you some crazy chance to lose some stuff. Let's hire a pro poker player and send them to that facility to humble the elderly. That was not right. Are we gambling? I lost really bad. I lost really bad. I didn't even gain any money, Yuzi. I at one point I went almost just barely even. But here's the thing. So we finished the hands. I've lost everything. I've done my best to deal and try and maybe make it easy. I didn't win anything. I stand up and I look over at the dealer. And, you know, her name was Janet. Again, everybody's very afraid of Janet. And I go, thanks, Janet. But, you know, put her there style. The thumb looks over at me and he says, we don't do that here. Shaking his fucking goblet at me. We don't do that here. Well, fuck you, man. I've done my best. I've put on a show. I've given you etiquette. I've asked respectful questions. You ate off of my fucking fries. You guys ate my fucking fries. You've bullied me. You're old. You're mean. I'm trying to be nice. And you fucking crimson chin, thumb son of a bitch, you are gonna give me a hard time for trying to be respectful. So I looked at him and I said, I'm not talking to you. And I shook the fucking dealer's hand and then I walked over, patted the old guy in the back because he's family, and then I walked out the door. And then I got in my car and then I drove here and then I walked in that door right there, plugged in my lights, turned on my stream and told you the story. And that's it. That's how it went. That's the day. That's how my poker went. And it wasn't very good, guys. It was pretty terrible. I did awful. They weren't like bad people. They're just way too serious. You know, like when old people are just like, I have nothing to worry about because I have retirement funds. Well, I don't. So, Grandma, leave me alone, okay? We can take the thumb. We gonna like declare thumb war? Look on the bright side. I had a lot of fun. And I didn't actually lose any money because it wasn't my money. And also I got free food because I don't think they charged me for food. And I laughed a lot. They're still not nice? Well, you're not going to find nice people everywhere you go. But you can find funny people. Because mean people can still be funny. Dan, what's happening, baby? We just finished the story of how I lost a poker tournament. Not good. We're armed? No. Yeah. Did you have fun? I had a lot of fun. I would do it again, but I don't know if I would do it like now. You know, I think I want to learn how poker works before I go back in and try and challenge the elderly because, you know, going and helping out the elderly on the weekends is different. Bringing them a pie so that they can, you know, enjoy pie while you set up their Christmas decorations. I'll do that. That's fun. I like doing that. Going to a poker tournament and having, like, fucking grandma over here shit on me. I'm not into that. TT, dude, I needed you today, man. I lost bad. Let's learn how to count cards. Oh man, I go back to the tournament next time and I'm just like slaughtering these people. And they're like, what happened? I've been studying you, Thumb, while you weren't looking. That's what I would say. And then I'd peel my skin back, revealing that I'm a giant middle finger. And I would beat the hell out of them. Sadly, I'm getting sleepy, so good night, everyone. Later, Banana! Thanks for hanging, buddy. You didn't take my poker lessons to heart? Your poker lessons were the only thing that kept me afloat. I almost could have potentially gained $1. I didn't. You found out the Thumb's name and allies from his poker days. It was a fun experience. I guess you could say it was humbling, but I also went in expecting to lose. You know, because like, not necessarily to denounce myself here, but it's not like I have a lot of experience. You know what I mean? It's not like I know how to play poker professionally and I've been in an environment where like championing some sort of success story is expected from me. No, none of that's true. But I will say, Velatro taught me enough about poker in like a week to be able to play with people. And that's kind of awesome. Why is he called the Thumb? He looked like one. I don't think they were calling him the Thumb. I was. I thought he looked like a thumb. I don't know. Anyway, that's my story, y'all. That's it. That's all. That's the story. That's everything. Did you enjoy it? Do you guys like when I go out on ventures and come back with fun little stories to tell you? Is it something you look forward to? It's like it's a happy little thing. I don't know if you guys noticed. There's some presents under the tree. Ain't that kind of nice? See that? I got a bunch of presents under the tree. Maybe we'll open up one of those sometime. For me? Maybe. There's a chance, guys. There's always a chance. Nice wrapping paper. Thank you. You can see I left it right there after I wrapped them. I actually wrapped those presents in Discord, hanging out with you guys yesterday, actually. I don't know if you guys caught a chance of that, but I was actually hanging out in the Discord. We watched Nightmare Before Christmas. I heard a couple of you guys speak for the first time. That was very nice. I felt like very, you know, like with family. It felt like a very family thing. I really enjoyed it. Unfortunately, though, I didn't go for very long because my back has been hurting really, really bad. Which, what can you do? You know what I mean? But I wrapped those presents with you guys. It was a lot of fun. Maybe next time I do a little fun thing in the Discord and I at the server, you should show up. We talked lead. You talked lead, John. You have lead in your pants. Came in too late for that one. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I don't necessarily think I'll have like a schedule for those, but I think I want to do, you know, I want to be a little bit more like precise. I just want to be a little more precise. Kind of have something scheduled out. I've been distracted with drawing. Oh shit, for real? That's kind of nice. Well. Anyway, guys, that's all I wrote for today. Today's stream was just gonna be me telling that story. That's all I want to do. That's it. I'm probably gonna go chill now. I've lost most of my throat. I can't really speak. Sorry, guys. I really can't talk very well. That's why I'm kind of wrapping it up kind of early. But you know, all there is to it. Now you might be thinking, man, fuck this guy and his like short-lived little streams. This fucking blows. Well, guess what? Tomorrow I'll be back, and tomorrow's stream is gonna blow your goddamn mind. Tomorrow, I am baking cookies and a pumpkin pie, and I'm gonna do it live on Twitch right here, 6 p.m. It's gonna be a fucking awesome time. Okay, you get a cooking stream. It's been a long time. All right, it's been a long time, and that's what we're gonna do. I hope you guys are looking forward to that, because I know I am. I haven't done a cooking stream in a while. I have not. So you know, it is what it is, right? All right, let's roll out. Let's roll out. Let's find somewhere to go. Let's see. What is this? What is this one? Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, that's fair, cause that'll match up. All right. I'm just gonna go raid Bonesy. because you said, can we raid Bonesy? And I said, yeah. All right, that's the plan. Guys, I'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same place, longer stream. Gonna be cooking, eating. I'm gonna teach you my secret pumpkin pie recipe. And, maybe we'll play a video game in the kitchen. I know you guys really fucking love when we play video games in the kitchen. All right? I love you guys. I really enjoyed hanging out today. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right. Bye-bye. See you later. Bye-bye.